Warning. Production halted.
It's not a great way to start off the episode, Eve. Welcome back to Anno, everyone. At the end of the last episode, I was kind of geeking out over the fact that I've played this game off camera and finally remember how the hell to play. And that includes setting up a little community center. Now, at the end of the last episode, I said there is a more efficient way to set up a community center than the way I do it, or at least there's a more efficient way that I've learned. The efficient way that I've learned is to basically split your community into half. You put one city center on one end and one city center on the other, and then you build toward the center of the city centers. And then you put these buildings like the casinos in the middle. I prefer doing it the other way like I do, not because it's more efficient. In fact, I concede it's less efficient. However, this gives me room to grow in 3 directions, not 1. Because if you have to build toward the center of your city centers, like, for example, let's say, for the sake of argument, that I do... Oops. Let's say I do that, okay? So, I don't know what the fuck this is. This needs to go. This guy needs to go. Alright, so let's say I did this. Now, this is the start of the efficient setup, because now I have to build from here this way, and from here this way. And either way, it meets in the middle, and the middle is where you put all your city buildings, like your casino. However, by building it this way, I am committing most of my resources to where I'm circling the mouse, because since the city buildings must remain in the center for maximum effect, all that means is if I want to grow outward, I can't. I would have to build more city buildings anyway. So I prefer doing it this way because now I can grow in 3 directions. I can either grow this way where I have more room, I can grow this way where I have more room, or I could grow this way where I have more room. Really, it's 4 directions because I could go this way too, except there's a bunch of rocks in my way here. But none of that matters at the moment because what matters at the moment is we need more houses.
You should have seen it.
Shut up, dude. I have learned that your buildings will not grow beyond a certain minimum. So you can see here, this house just advanced. But not all of these little level 1 houses are going to advance for me. Only some of them are. There has to be a minimum number of level 1 houses. I don't know what that minimum is, but it doesn't matter. The point is, more houses, more better. Because that is English. So, more houses is more better. That was placed in the wrong spot, and that will bother the hell out of me. Alright. Cover. Oh, cool. I recover both construction materials doing that. Excellent. What? Speed up until I get another one. There we go. Done. Alright, so now our operating loss is less than 200, which is great. I mean, we're not out of the woods, obviously, but we're doing fine. Is this sugar beet fields? Oh, God. Destroy, destroy, destroy. Alright. Refineries, depots. Okay, so, now that I destroy the sugar beet farms, our operating loss is hovering at right around 100. And it's continuing to go down. And again, I'm going to need a profit in order to build enough military vehicles to completely destroy Father's defenses. Alright, so meanwhile, we're going to finish exploring out. So, jeez. Like, it's an instant change to the color palette just looking over at that island. Alright, so we're going to start running some of these missions since our money is slowly recovering. But luckily, there is an infinite time limit for these missions because I might need to stop for a minute and gather money so I can gather forces eventually. The other thing you may want to see here in the... in the top left corner, we have 867 people. Prior to me destroying everything, we only had 600. So already we have more peeps than we did when I started this mission. And essentially more peeps than when I messed everything up and have been working on my site how I have been working on it. 0 worker, 0 eco worker, 0 eco employee, 0 eco engineers. That is exactly how I want it. And it also says at the bottom, military size. Now your military size is dependent on the number of people you have, both the overall count and how many you have per level. But again, you can have a huge military just by having a bunch of level 1s and level 2s. And that is going to be our goal.
You're alive!
Now, what do you want?
I was afraid we were the only ones. We need to reactivate our energy supply, but our uranium pellets have been stolen.
Okay, that's kind of not good, because for that, I think I might
I
need
know a way of
the tax.
tapping the deeper uranium deposits.
Or
But
not.
there's a little preparation to do first.
Talk to me, buddy. Okay, I need a uranium drill bit. And I need to build a warehouse near the mine. Okay, how do I build a uranium drill bit? Are you selling one? You are not selling one. Do I have to develop one? I probably need the text to develop one, and that's okay. Because even though I've killed a bunch of people, we're not screwed here. Let's see, where's the lab? Airport. I haven't played much with planes. Police station. I didn't know that was a thing I could even build. Oops. Where's my island? Alright, so we need to build... First of all, I'm going to build a fire brigade, because that's some stupid bullshit when I start having fires. Okay, next, where is our... clearance terminal? Creates additional landings for ships. Landings? Oh, I see. For more ships to come in. I get it. Laboratory. There we go. Houses within the speed up. Okay, so we're going to rebuild our laboratory here and see if I can analyze data log, decode data log, compare data log. Motor. That's nice. Detonator. Impact booster. Scout drone. Spectral mask renders a unit invisible to enemies. Okay. Assault cutter head. Coal plow. Iron drill bit. Yeah, there we go. Uranium drill bit. Okay, I need 5,000 monies, and we are under 5,000 monies. However, I don't need any tax. Ha ha ha! Screw you, buddy. I don't want any of you tax anyway. Alright. I have a feeling that the research time only goes up if I have tax. It just seems like that's the logical play. That, like... Because supposedly the more houses you have within the area of influence of a lab, the faster research is, but... I don't know, I just have a... Okay, first of all, it's only a 30-second development time. I can live with it. So we're going to speed up a little bit here. And we are now making an operating profit. How about that shit? It's like I know how to play this game, which I'm pretty sure I said before.
Production halted.
Which I'm pretty sure I said before. Oil refinery, okay. Have we been... Oh, it makes carbon. You know what? Let's auto-sell half of our refined oil, because I think that'll be a good compromise. Although that said, I haven't seen any ships come by, so I don't know if I'm going to even be able to... Why am I now operating at a loss? What just happened? I'm now operating at a heavy loss. Oh, because... No, wait, that doesn't make sense. Come on, bounce back. There we go. Okay. Oh, it's getting worse. Now it's getting better. Now it's getting better. And I have no idea what's going on. Okay, Team 1. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to zip on over here. And we are going to load up. Wait, did I? Wait a minute. Was I saying to buy that shit? No, I was saying to sell it. Okay. Okay, so apparently other ships don't come by in this scenario. That's really obnoxious. But that's okay. We will... Alright, so we're going to take away... We're going to take away all the auto selling, and we're just going to do this shit manually. Alright, Blazing Hawk. You are going to take 40 units of munitions, 40 units of refined oil, and I probably don't need the carbon, actually. I certainly don't need the
Warning.
sugar.
Production halted.
So, I'll take the sugar. Okay, Team 1, head back over to Davy. Alright. Man, that's going to make this a little bit more obnoxious that there aren't automatic ships, but that's okay. We don't necessarily need
Interested in our
automated trading. Trading. It just
Now,
makes it
if you'll
easier
excuse
for
me.
Okay. So now we have over 5,000, but I'm going to wait a bit. Why is our money going down again? It's kind of strange. So we should... Wait, is that... So those shouldn't be the tax. Those should be the... Oh, I wonder if someone's not getting their... Yup. Someone's not getting enough booze. So since the booze need is no longer being fulfilled, the workers and the level 2s, the employees, are unhappy. So they pay less in taxes. So we need to build some more booze places. Yay, booze. All right, let's get our girl here, and we'll go doop, doop, doop. And then, let's see, where do we have a bunch of space that isn't doing anything? I guess this one. Let's actually just extend this out. So this is going to be a little bit of a short-term hit, but it'll be a long-term gain. So let's do that. Doop, doop, and doop, doop. And hell, let's even build 2 more since I was running short to begin with. This is another thing that I complained about at the beginning of the game. And really, I guess complain is too strong of a word. Oops. Just that, like, I don't know how many buildings service how many peeps. So, like, I don't know how many distilleries I need to build to service, 1,100 peeps now. Again, my population is just jumping like a mofo because 202, 202, 202, 202, 202, 202. Okay. My population's jumping like crazy because of all these houses we've now built. I mean, that's all it takes. So we're still operating at a loss. But once these buildings start kicking in and we get some booze going, we're going to be fine. So I think I'm going to... Let's see, what else do you guys need? Information? I believe information is a one-shot thing. Yes, Ministry of Truth. Yes, okay, so we're going to plunk the Ministry of Truth down. Let's see. Alright, and then... Satisfies the need, reduces the population growth period, increases tax income for all tycoon inhabitants. Satisfies the need. Okay, so this is a short term. So this is going to take more power and more of a running cost at the benefit with more tax income. Yes, let's do that then because we need cash. Okay. We're going to need more power here in a minute soon,
You call the
too,
shots
but
around here? I think
with
you're
information
okay.
up, that'll make the tycoon employees a bit happy, which can offset the fact that they're not getting their drinks, and we also need more fisheries. Yay, needing more resources for more bullshit. All right. Let's see. Autosave. Thank you.
Game saved.
Game saved. Let's see. I believe I can just do that, and then it'll stick down like 3 or 4 fisheries, and then we'll be good to go. This is min-maxing. God damn it, I needed to do it at a harbor area. Alright. It's a port authority? Yes.
Energy supply
Done.
inadequate.
Son of a bitch. Never stops. Never stops. Alright, so now we are still losing a butt ton of money. Let's see, what buildings can I temporarily shut off until that power gets going? Let's temporarily turn off.
I don't want to get too carried away, but things are pretty good at the moment.
Yeah, but that's because you're not working with the back end there, buddy. Alright, there. Now the coal power station's going. Alright, so we can let those go back. Just enough power. And how much power does it cost for a fishery? 5. Sorry, 1. Okay. 1. And 2. And let's see if we can cram a 4th. There we go. So I think I mentioned in a previous episode that unlike, for example, Tropico, which is also a neat little colony builder that I enjoy, oddly enough, in this game, having a butt ton of fisheries does not cause any adverse effects to the environment, which is stupid. But it is what it is. Okay, our operating loss is now at 355 due to all the
I
buildings.
don't want to get too
going.
carried away, but things are pretty good at the moment.
Yeah, things really aren't good at the moment. It's only because, okay, booze is starting to come back up. Or rather, food is starting to come back up. Fish is starting to come back up. And drink is getting there. Yep, and you can see my operating loss is plummeting. Now that people are a little bit more happy, all of a sudden, the tax income is huge. And
Warning.
I think we're going to be safe.
Production halted.
Munitions factory has once again tapped out, so once more we will transfer 50. Wait, what? Oh, it's not because of that? Why is the munitions factory not working anymore? Might be because I don't have enough trucks delivering weapons around, and that's okay. I kind of don't want to, well, I guess I do need to upgrade this. We have so many buildings here. This isn't costing me all that much. There we go. Okay, now there's 3 little trucks zipping along with this warehouse to pick up booze and such. So our booze is at 17 and going up. Our fish is only at 11 and still going down. I may have to increase. Let's see, fisheries. I'm gonna upgrade our. Oh, I can't upgrade the port authority. That's too bad. Okay. Still doing all right. We have an operating profit now. So this is kind of the economy episode part 2. Is there a way I can increase the efficiency of my stupid frickin' fisheries? Apparently not. Ah, that hurts. That hurts. Fish at 19, going up slowly. The booze is going up pretty fast. We're already at 30 tons of booze. I know a few people who could probably drink that in a weekend, though. Let's see if
I
one
am
of the...
so relieved that we were able to rebuild and upgrade Father. The new Father 2.0 is without all the myriad little flaws.
Shut up. Alright, so... Alright, he's selling this thing that would decrease the energy consumption of our distilleries. We may want to think about that. Let's see... Fertility T... Immune to enemy attack. Wow, that's nice. Let's see, limestone. No. Do any of you have anything? Levies duties on trade at the warehouse above. Duty leveled. 5 tons of champagne. I don't even know what any of that means. All needs buildings in the category participation on one of your islands. I don't think any of mine do that. Increase fertilities. Okay, what about... what I'm looking for is the ability to increase the efficiency of my fisheries, but it looks like I'm kind of SOL about that stuff. There's still some fog of war here for some reason. Weird. All right. Okay, so there is a downside to expanding too fast, and this is part of the problem. When you expand too fast, then you don't have the resources to cover everyone who needs to eat and drink. These bastards. It's like they need food or some shit. 28 fish. Okay, good. So we are finally out of the major problems. So I'm going to... Well, we're past 20 minutes anyway. I'm going to... Can I run quests for you idiots? Can I get some money that way? No? Oh, you guys suck.
I've been expecting
ass.
I understand Professor Davies' agitation, but he's making up.
Yeah. Okay. So in most missions, you can actually use diplomacy to get money. You can get loans and such, but it kind of looks like we're on our own here. As long as our money is stable, and as long as our incomes are stable, then we're going to be kind of okay. We'll still have to keep giving... we'll still have to keep doing some manual trades. Like, I'm just in fast forward mode, and it looks like all of our money is stable. The problem with that... The problem with that is we have all these resources that aren't doing us any good. Alright, we have maxed out our carbon and our cement, so I'm going to give a chunk of that to our ship here, the Blazing Hawk. The Blazing Hawk will go over here and sell it to Davey. Let's see how much money we get from that.
Have you signed in?
Oh, almost 10
Excuse
grand.
me if I sound
That's
a little
not
terse,
bad.
but I have work to do.
Davey, shut up. All right, so we're getting somewhere, as slow as it is, but we're going to keep continuing.
Production
Shut
halted.
up, I don't care. We're going to keep continuing our work in the next episode. Thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow for another one.